Good morning, sunshine. Wow, the response to yesterday's vlog was off the chain. The numbers weren't so high because I didn't email my list about the new vlog post. I just put it up on YouTube. But the percentage of people who visited the post and engaged with it, had something to say about it, was incredible. Thank you for your responses, for your encouragement, for your commentary, for your suggestions. I appreciate all of it. This is what I want to do. I want to continue to have our community grow and connect and really be a community. So this is how we do it, by talking to each other. Something that I brought up that seems to have struck a nerve with a lot of people is this concept of a shadow career. And it's something I picked up from my friend Jeff Goins. And actually, it comes from the work of this guy, Thomas Merton, who was a Trappist monk. This is how he writes about it. Merton wrote, "Every one of us is shadowed by an illusory person, a false self. We are not very good at recognizing illusions, least of all the ones we cherish about ourselves." I bet that rings true for you on some level. I know it did for me. In Jeff's article, he talks about how some of the most famous artists in history, before they stepped into their own, before they became the artists we know them as, did something else that wasn't totally different. It was just slightly off kilter. And Jeff explains how Stephen Pressfield has a name for this phenomena of doing something that's not really your calling, but is just a few degrees off. And Pressfield calls it a shadow career. The reason for the name is it's a shadow of that person's true calling. And for most of these artists, it was necessary to have this shadow career to pay the bills. For instance, Ernest Hemingway was a war correspondent, a journalist, before he wrote novels that changed the way we read fiction. Elizabeth Gilbert was a travel writer for magazines before she hit it big with her writing. And the list goes on. I'm sure you can make your own list. Jeff puts it this way. He says, "Shadow careers are not a distraction from the work you're meant to do. They are the first iteration of that work." One of the transitions I'm going through in my own career right now is moving from what I believe has been a shadow career. It's been at the center of my career and my thoughts and my heart for a long time, but it's become, as I've developed as a person, this has now become a shadow career for me. And that is this whole business of copywriting and marketing and all that. I still love it. And I know that my calling is to write other material that I've been moving toward for a long time. When I look back at the history of what I've done on my blog and on this vlog, I've been moving not so gradually from talking about marketing and business and copywriting into talking about the philosophy and theology of life and commerce and value and what we're here for, what our purpose on the planet is for. It's not surprising to see that I'm moving in that direction at a more rapid pace now. The shadow career has not disappeared, and I don't look down on it. I am grateful for my, quote, shadow career because it has enabled me to do so many things, and I still enjoy it. And I still enjoy teaching other people how to do it. I mean, we have a workshop coming up at the end of August called Copywriting is a $1 Million Business, because I figured out how to take writing, which is my true calling, and through the use of that gift, I've been able to make a very good living and a very big positive impact on the lives of people, both the marketers that I've worked for and with, and for their customers, by using the power of persuasive writing and copywriting. More to the point, I'm one of the few people, I think, in the industry who looks at my copywriting career not as a freelancer, but as a business person. So I built a $1 million writing business, which mystifies many people. What mystifies me is it took me 10 years to figure out how to get it right. I finally did. The last 2 years, we've done over $1 million. That's not the point of this whole vlog. The point is this: don't look down on your shadow or temporary or present career. It may never completely go away. It may be necessary for you to keep it because it's become a part of your being a well-rounded person. Whether you're going to move out of your shadow career completely or whether you're going to embrace it and dive deeper into it or somewhere in between, just don't look down on yourself for having those feelings. And if you would like to take your calling of writing and turn it into a business, I would be remiss if I didn't invite you to the Copywriting as a $1 Million Business workshop at the end of August. And at the time I'm recording this, we only have 9 seats left. They may all be gone by the time you see it. I have no idea. But you can find out by going to rayedwards.com/copymillion. It's all spelled out one word. COPYMILLION. rayedwards.com/copy million to see if there are any seats left for that workshop. What are you working on that is a shadow of your true calling, and how and when do you plan to move into that true calling? I'd love to hear your story, so put that below. And if you like what you're seeing here, then subscribe to the channel. Meanwhile, I've got a workshop to teach today, and we'll probably have some footage of the workshop for you later on, so be on the lookout for that. So I gotta go, I got work to do. I'll see you in the next video.